We are almost live. Let's go. Yep, we're live, guys. What's up? We got Joe, we got Brad here,
Oh,
and we are live on YouTube, fucking around on a Saturday. What's going on, fellas?
Not too much.
uh,
Same old, right? Literally the same old.
Yeah, we got Brad. You're doing some horses, huh?
yeah, I'm over here on the horses. Been a pretty good day over here at the Gulfstream Park.
You're making some cash.
I'm up about like 25 units at the moment.
Oh shit.
That's good. That's good. Good.
Yeah, but you hit big, you lose big with them too.
Yeah,
Yeah, that is
there's no
true.
doubt.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think the horses are gonna ever get shut down, right? They don't care about the horses, right? And they plus they, I don't think they get corona anyways.
Well, all the trainers also are wearing these masks as well, which
Are
is
they?
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as far as picking horses, what's your process on doing that?
Well, I break down really their speed and their class. You
Mhm.
can kind of look over here, and I go to TBG online, and I mean you don't have to bet on there. I just because I don't really like their odds and stuff, but I
Right.
do go on to other sites and make my picks. But they give a straight breakdown of exactly like right here. I'm looking at the Gulfstream Park. This is race 13, and you can go down the list, and it's got like their high speed, their average speeds, and you can kind of break that down. Then you can go over to the snapshot, and you can see their power ratings. So you
Okay.
got like some
That's
that
cool.
some of their power ratings may be higher, but their overall speed, and then you can go over to that same in that speed in class and look at how far of an average distance they actually travel. So
Okay.
if you got one that's a little bit faster, but it goes at a longer distance, then that would make him probably a little bit slower in those races because they're shorter distance because they're dropping down. And if you look at what they last class that they raced in, it'll
Mhm.
also kind of give you a little telltale sight on a little bit of it.
Okay. So there's a little method to the madness then.
Oh yeah, there definitely is. I mean, it's kind of like the NBA. I mean, we all got to kind of adapt. So I've kind of took my leans and
Mhm.
I've taken them to kind of, you know, capping horses because I mean, really, I mean, when it comes to horses, I mean, they're just like humans. I mean, they're powerful, they're fast,
Right.
and you kind of
And you
can
can
break
measure
those
it
down.
by previous performance and past performance.
Exactly.
Cool. My dogs are going ape shit over here.
Yeah, my
I was
kids are.
wondering. I was all the dogs, kids. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. You,
Some of these kids are going crazy, and my dogs are going nuts. It's just what it is, man. Quarantine lifestyle we're in.
Man.
We got Joe in L.A. You're in Chicago, right?
Yep.
And I'm in Houston. So three
oh,
major cities represented here, and it's been no fun here, man. We've just been locked down, not just nowhere to go. So,
yeah.
but
I guess,
I'm
yeah.
feeling better though.
I guess a quick shout out, kind of sad note. Manoli, one of the members there, his
Yeah,
grandpa
Oh
got
man, yeah.
corona and passed away.
That's
yeah.
So
tragic.
Prayers up to Manoli.
I think he's in
His
Jersey, right?
his dad, and his grandpa, I guess, had the virus, and
Oh
his
shit.
his dad survived, and his grandpa unfortunately passed away today.
Yeah. That's one
Um,
of the yeah. He's in New Jersey, I think, right? He's back east side of that.
I think it's New Jersey or New York City,
Yeah,
somewhere in that area.
yeah, yeah. That those I tell you, those are hot areas right now. Think about it, man. If I was just crazy. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Do you think like I don't know if we have anybody from South Dakota? I wonder how it's in South Dakota. In what cities? Like what? I don't even know some cities in South. I wonder how that it's there. I mean, I know that we're all
It's
locked down, but
Yeah,
do
it's
you think
there.
that?
I mean, but I don't know if you've ever been to South Dakota. I've been there a couple times.
Nah, that's I
It's
just
a barren wasteland out in those areas. I've been to North Dakota. It's even more barren. But they got some small, very small major cities for the
yeah.
Midwest there. But like it's what Pierre is their capital. But I mean, I guess all it takes is one or two people to go out there, especially in North Dakota, because North Dakota actually gets a lot of visitors because of all the oil up there and all the fracking, and
Oh,
Wow.
so
Oh
they
yeah,
get a
for
lot
that.
of visitors from all around the world.
Yeah.
So I mean, it just spreads, man. And then I'm hearing this shit spreading now. I guess it's in Africa, in the southern hemisphere. They're going into their winter, so now it's starting to spread down there, and they expect
Mm.
it not to be as hardcore in the northern hemisphere during the summer.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a yeah. I mean, that's the only thing that kind of would save us is the weather changing. I guess. I hope
Yeah.
Boom, cash that one. March to the arch. Let's go. Didn't choose him to win, but I chose him to at least show. He showed
Show.
for me.
All right.
Well, good. We got a winner.
Yeah,
Oh,
may
yeah.
not be a whole lot of money, but it's something.
Are you betting any that Russian soccer or anything out there or not, Brad? Or not? What do you?
Oh
What else?
no. I haven't messed with that Russian soccer since we took a bad beat.
Yeah, I know. That was so horrible.
It looks like we got a question. Patrick Dunlap. This is gonna be a hard no for me. But any opinions on the Nicaraguan soccer matches? I mean,
I mean,
Good
you
luck.
might as well take a coin and flick it.
Exactly. That's what I was telling Jared. It's all becoming now like these sports that you have nothing about. You just got to flip a coin, or at least say, okay, let me take the favorite. I mean, you didn't even know it's.
And even now, I mean, even if you choose the favorite, I mean, you're running the risk of that favorite team taking a boot.
yeah.
They're heavily favored.
And losing more, so it's crazy.
There's a now they're betting. I don't know. I might actually jump on this just for shits and giggles, but Madden simulations now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I was wondering if
any big money on it, but it'd be fun just to have a little rooting interest.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I was kind of thinking, if they did that, wouldn't you be able to throw it in your Madden and run a couple of trial runs?
I guess, yeah. I mean, you probably could. Like, I think today the Madden was the Packers money line was like minus 190. I mean, that's tough to lay that kind of wood on a computer game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I'm like, my 11-year-old is the one that said that. He said, well, why don't we run it a couple times? I'm like, I don't know.
Oh yeah. You're 11. I remember he's the one that was giving us all the stuff. Oh yeah, he likes the Blazers. Where I remember he was capping a game with us. Remember that?
Yeah. Who was that? It was
I don't know what
Andre
game.
Hunt. Was it Hunter to get over 19 points or something like that?
Yeah. Yep, that one just seems like a long time ago, but yeah, I remember that. He was on there. I heard him, and we won with that. So,
how old is your son?
11.
Oh, nice.
What's he doing with that? I mean, well, obviously the kid stuff, but man, doesn't he miss sports kind of too, or does he even like?
Our whole house is stir crazy about it. Our house.
Well,
I mean, it's kind of like your household. You and your wife. You both into capping
sports,
games and stuff.
yeah.
I mean,
So it's
me
like
and my son, we look at the games, and he kind of helps me break them down. And my old lady, I mean, that's what we do. I mean, we watch sports and hang out, and it really dampens everything. But really, it's just play video games now. Or
that's true.
So long before it gets dull, though.
Yeah.
I mean, watch YouTube, video games, and Netflix. I mean, that's what I've been doing. Exercise too. Now you got to kind of keep stretch out, I guess.
I've been hitting up that Netflix, man. I'm almost done with Ozark season 3. I got one more episode to go.
Is it any good? I've looked at it. I pass
good.
it every time.
So you've never watched any of the Ozarks?
No.
Have you ever watched Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
Did you like Breaking Bad?
A little bit. The parts that I did watch, it's not like I sat and watched the whole season, but
right. Well, I'm a huge Breaking
Chicago
Bad
PD.
fan. I love, and Ozarks is good. It's on the same level as that regular family that gets caught up in some shit, basically, and they're trying to figure their way out of it. So it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. So I'm watching that. And then I probably got Tiger King. Everybody's talking about Tiger King, so I got to watch that now. That's on Netflix.
I think Philly was doing that, right? Watching Tiger King.
Who knows what Philly's doing? Where the hell's Philly?
Where?
We're about to have to replace Philly with Brad here.
Yeah, Brad want to join the team, yeah.
Man.
Yeah,
I don't know how Philly take that when he's over there shooting garbage can 3-pointers.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay, you play Fortnite, baby.
Is now official.
Dang, so we got a guy on chat here says all casinos where he's at are closed. He doesn't even get to play roulette. And Victor says, "What's up? What's up, guys?
What's up, Vic?
Yeah, I actually heated the pool today. I think I'm gonna jump in the pool after dinner today.
Yeah.
It's been raining here all day though.
Yeah, I mean, you got to just do a lot of online stuff. I've been playing with my cousin. We're playing like a lotto, I guess. You know, we like a lot like a bingo online, and we buy numbers. We pay through PayPal. We're just gambling. Like it's pretty fun actually.
Yeah,
Suddenly we're like 20 people each put like $10 a card. You take your card and then you go. You know, it's pretty. It's
that's
pretty cool.
awesome.
So we did that, you know, and you know that's kind of fun. But yeah, I mean, anything to keep busy, like I said. But I think I don't know. We'll look back on this like, oh shit, man. But I think right now I think the president almost has to. I mean, I hate to sound negative, but I think he almost has to let it just play out and not. I mean, because I don't think we'll do a huge lockdown like China. That's the problem that I don't see the United States locking us down the way. I mean, if you go back and see what China, they've already reopened, kind of. You know, if you see the studies, and right. I mean, and so you have to be just honest. Say, okay, well, you know, even though we hate China or whatever, our prejudice, but they've come out of it. But what did they do? What steps? And they just pretty much locked everybody down like the penitentiary.
Yeah,
I don't. If we don't do that, so I think Trump's kind of like or I don't know if he's like, well, you know, if they die, they die. You know, kind of, and let the businesses come up again.
Here's the issue, man. You already know the United States isn't like China. You know,
exactly.
And the more, I should say, more the Americans, like the citizens here, aren't like the Chinese.
Hell no,
they're not gonna just.
Yeah.
You know, you tell them to do shit like that, they're gonna be like, "What? You know,
right?
Make us."
Right.
So,
yes, I mean, like,
even though it's probably for our own good, to be honest.
Yeah. But I mean, I think a lot of people are kind of adhering and they're staying at home. But you know, a lot of people. I mean, I see it every day on YouTube and on Twitter. They're just pissed off. They just want to go back and do shit, you know. And that's just the American way, you know. We don't want to. But who knows? That's what I'm saying to you. I hope that they work on some therapeutics and stuff to kind of ease. But man, it's just crazy.
It is crazy.
It's crazy. I've never ever been through something like this. I'm sure you haven't either. Where it's like you're helpless. You can't do anything. Like you can't even go outside and say, fuck, let me get my car and drive to Vegas. I was thinking, I can't even go do that, you know? Like I'm stuck in Vegas. Literally the casinos are closed down. Speaking of casinos, all my money can't even gamble because everything's tied up. Everything closed down.
If you like the roulette tables, Bovada's got the live table.
Well, yeah, I still have Bovada, but man, it's just I have Bovada, and I don't know.
I was playing the live ones last night on the roulette table. Came up 45.
Yeah, I guess at this point you'd probably play poker too, right, Jared? That'd be kind of fun to play poker.
Yeah, poker's good. Ever since they it's just not as good as it used to be, man. Poker Stars and back when they had Full Tilt and all that stuff, man. That was the heyday of the online poker. Now Bovada poker is just shitty.
Trash.
So
yeah, it's all just you know. But even Bovada's been, I guess, hurting because they keep sending me emails after emails. Hey, you know, we're giving you deposit more money. Like I already have money in there. What are you having to gamble on? You know, like because my accounts are not active. You know, Bovada, Bet Online, I don't really bet maybe 1-2 games a day or if that. Sometimes I go a whole weekend not betting something.
Yep.
Versus I'm used to run like 20-30 bets sometimes. It's like, so what are you gonna do though? I mean, that's what I'm saying. I think money is gonna be the big issue defining all this. We're gonna come back a little early. And unfortunately, more people are going to die. But I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, that's just.
I mean, that's the way I see it. I just. That's why the president is like, oh, let's open up on Easter, and everybody's fighting on him. But I'm sure.
I mean, what else is he supposed to do? I mean,
exactly.
If you think about it, I mean, are you supposed to create a panic even bigger? I mean, where you're like, oh man, yeah, we're all gonna die. I mean, he can't come out there and say that. I mean, he's got to have like a planned, you know, thing to, you know, say to the people to keep everybody calm because I mean, all we're trying to really avoid is the looting, the places getting robbed. I mean, all these places are shut down. Nobody's in them. I mean, so it's. You know, he can't just come out and create even more of a stir and say, yeah, man, this is bigger than what we thought. I mean, you can't say that. So, I mean, to a sense, I mean, even with kids, we got to lie to them a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, there's nothing he could have said that would have made it good, made it right. They're going to hold it against him no matter what. So, I wish he wouldn't go out of his way to pick fights with the media and stuff, but he looked like
I think it's entertainment. You know, I watch it.
It is entertainment.
I'm entertained. He's like, you're just a bad reporter. He's all, next.
He goes, you're fake news. And she's fake news over there. She's cool. But
Yeah. So it's funny. I mean, I hate to say it, it's immature and it's stupid, but it's just. I mean, when I watch his because you watch Como, he's on there all the time, and he's more obviously like presidential and this and that. But
sure.
Trump's just funny. I mean, I laugh. I mean, I might not be a big supporter of him, but I just think he's just like a real motherfucker in a way.
Yeah,
Like
it's
he
no
just he
bullshit.
talks. I mean, you think sometimes maybe he does it on purpose, but no. I mean, he eats fast food like everybody else. He just like I mean, he's got a lot of money, but he's just like a normal Joe, in my opinion. And he cusses and he talks shit, and you know what I mean. So I thought it's just funny, but I mean, you're right. I mean, that guy's fucking not getting any sleep at night.
Oh,
Can you
yeah.
imagine? Can you imagine that guy? I mean, even that whole coronavirus task team, like you're like, what the fuck do we do? Like. But you're right. That's why he has to be a cheerleader. He can't go in there and just say, or maybe be like the Mexico president. That guy's out in the streets hugging people. It's just so...
Did you see in Brazil? They got like the cartel or the gangs down there that are enforcing the lockdowns because the government won't.
Yeah, I saw that. It's so crazy, but I mean, what can you do? I mean, it's like you just gotta let it go. I mean, you gotta let it take its course and, like I said, stay in. But I just wonder how long people are gonna just say, all right, if the president can't say, all right, we gotta be in lockdown 2 more months, I think we have a shit fit. I think people just go crazy.
2 months.
That's why he's just.
I can't even imagine.
You know what I'm saying? That's why he's going like giving dates and kind of hinting we're gonna open because I mean.
Well, I mean, that's really the whole point of us having to stay inside. People just don't really understand. Like, I mean, dealerships, they can't be open. I mean, you're inviting people, you're condoning people to come on in, it just takes one person. And then I mean, it right now, I mean, we can't shut everything completely down, but I mean, just to go out the house, I mean, it's just really ill-minded that if you really think about it, I mean, just do the process so we can move on. I mean, the longer we keep on going out and doing this and doing that, I mean, all we're doing is just prolonging, sports being backed up even longer and this being backed up. I mean,
so they're talking about moving things to LA, to Las Vegas and putting everybody in a convention center there. I don't think that'd be a bad idea, and just having all the games run. But they're also talking about moving the games to 40 minutes instead of 48 minutes. What do y'all think about that?
In basketball, I think that's a good idea. I mean, like you said, just to get more games in, because obviously you're going to be on a one city rotation. I think. I mean, at this point, they've played 10 minutes. I'd be happy, just watching them. It's like.
Are they even gonna? Is Ice Cube still gonna do that big three coming up? Like, real?
I know what happened.
I mean, what's he ever doing? And I've never paid attention to that ever. So,
well, I know that because ESPN had a thing on it, and they said that they were gonna do it no matter what. So now I'm like, are they gonna do it now? Because I want to see some basketball.
Sure.
Well, yeah. Who knows? I mean. There's, like I said, everything comes down to money. So I wonder how much the NBA owners are gonna. They're stopped paying the players, haven't they? Didn't they play them for 2 weeks and that was it? I mean, it's going on 3 weeks. Going on what?
I'm not sure, man.
I mean, NFL's around the corner. I mean, so everything. I think I'm really more worried about baseball because it's such a long season. Like, what are they gonna do? Like, are they just gonna shorten it? Are they gonna cancel it altogether? I don't see them canceling it. What do you think, Brad? You think they just MLB cancel it, period? They're saying maybe June. If you think about it, it's still feasible. June, July, August.
The thing is because the season is so long, the only way to get the full season in is if you cut it down a little bit. You're going to have to hack it down just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, because to be feasible, you can't play baseball outside in the snow or in brutally cold weather. I mean, you're not going to sell tickets anyways. I mean, it's going to be really rough. I mean, you're already into November for, the championship. So you're going to push it to December? I mean, that highly unlikely. So the likelihood of, really sports in general, if this doesn't, surpass sooner than later, I mean, if this doesn't pass throughout June and we get back to normal by June, maybe sports will get played on, but I mean, from there on out, I mean, you're looking at maybe no sports at all, unless it's the indoor sports.
I really do think we're gonna have some indoor sports I gotta put this summer we'll be watching sports. I feel pretty confident as far as
I hope so.
I mean, just because again, all the factors, you don't know. I mean, imagine how much the U.S. behind the scenes is rushing with the scientists to try to find something to alleviate, like whether therapeuticals.
Yeah.
I know they say no cure,
Yeah.
but they're trying to find something to say, fuck. I mean, come on. This thing is just out of control as far as where people are just frozen, not making money, not watching sports. Nothing. I mean, literally, it's really like we're in jail if you literally think about it, like we're in prison.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about it, you're in prison, but you just have obviously your internet and your entertainment, but you can't go nowhere.
Yeah, the question is, eventually we're not gonna be able to afford that either, because they got it. I mean, you can't expect these private companies to float us.
No, yeah.
So
Like right now, I broke it down. Like my year to date from when I started in January, I'm making $1,000 a week, and I just got put on unemployment, which is $200 a week. Like,
but it's also gonna be plus $600, right? After this.
well, yeah, I'll get the 600, but still, I mean, you're still looking at like a life. You got to change your whole lifestyle. You got to change. I mean, pretty much everything about how you do things. I mean, yeah, everything else hopefully go cheaper. I was just talking to my grandma.
Can't go out, so I'm not gonna spend any money.
Yeah. Hey, right. You're not spending no money on food. Going out. You're right. I mean, what are you really spending money on besides your fixed costs like rent or mortgage or light bill, cable bill, and cell phone bill, and cars?
Yeah,
Cars aren't even going, not going nowhere in the cars though. But I don't know.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, it's just
we're on straight lockdown. Like,
but you're right though. It is a lifestyle change. And nobody wants to be on unemployment because that runs out as well. So.
Yeah. It's horrible. It kind of puts it dampens your mood, because even when things do kind of come back and we are able to go back to work, they don't have to let you back to work.
Sure.
Because if their business isn't thriving like it was, what's the sense of paying somebody that
Yeah. It's a weird time, man. It almost feels like we're living. I don't know if y'all watched the Avengers movie when Thanos snaps his finger and everybody disappears. It almost feels like we're in that part of our life right now.
We're like,
right.
Yeah, true. Yeah. But don't you think though? Like I was telling my wife, if once it clears, let's say they give the clear and people get comfortable again, I mean, everything should bounce right back to, if it's not, we won't have too much damage. They'll go back to eating. I mean, think about it. I mean, because we weren't doing bad going into this. It wasn't like, in 2008 when there was a recession because the banks fucked everything up. I mean, right. we were writing, this is a health issue. So, I mean, as long as I guess we get the go ahead and you're clear, you're not going to get not going to die. Mm-hmm. I mean, it should go back to normal. So it's just putting up with these, like you said, just take our medicine now and, come back strong in June or whatever. I mean, I'm looking at May, June. I don't see us going 4th of July inside. There's just no way. There's just
shit, man. I mean, I'd like to think you're right, but I'm not. I just don't know anymore.
I don't blame it on anything in particular, but it's just really people being ill-minded and wanting to continue to live their lifestyles as normal, going and getting their feet done, going and doing this, going and doing that. It's just, I mean, just stay inside, get your shit done so we can get back to normal.
Yeah, but but that's what makes our society, that's what makes the U.S. the best country in the world, because we got freedom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we do got.
I mean, it's a double-edged sword. We're free. But
and I guess this is the only way that's actually a negative thing is when you have a virus like this.
Yeah. We're so accustomed to being so free that when we're stuck like this, I mean, we get stir crazy and can't do shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can. Yeah, exactly. So you're right. I mean, because we look at the people in Italy, man. They're still going out. Have you seen some of those videos where these mayors are out there yelling at the people like, "I'm gonna get your ass"? It's like it's funny. Some guy says, "You want a party? I'm gonna send cops with flamethrowers." It's just funny but I mean, it's crazy.
I love the Italian language, man. It's so fiery.
Yeah, they're sort. Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna kick your ass. Get inside, But
get inside the house.
The house.
Yeah. So I don't know, but yeah, it's crazy. So I mean, we're like number 1, right, officially, Jared. But we're so big though. That's why. So you expect that.
America, man, we're striving for we strive for greatness.
Yeah, we're always gonna be. Yeah. So well. I mean, it's just craziness. I just think the worst thing is, like he said, Brad, that you don't want to instill fear in the people. Like, honestly, I'm not scared. If they just told me, hey, there's going to be a freeze, you don't have to pay no bills for 3 months, everything's forgiven, fuck it, I'll just stop chilling. Like,
It would be nice. I don't know if that's going to
you
happen.
you shouldn't be fearful about it, and you shouldn't be
Yeah,
scared about it. I mean,
yeah.
the whole point of it, is just not to panic about it, and just, enjoy your family time, enjoy staying in, and everybody bitches. Think about if this didn't happen, some of us would be at work saying, "Man, I wish it was the weekend already," or "Oh man, I wish I had vacation to go."
Yeah.
I mean, given we can't go on a vacation, but you
Yeah,
have
I
all
know.
that free time. I mean, maximize it, utilize it, get shit done around the house that the old lady told you to get done 3 months ago. I mean,
Yeah.
you just got to be
Yeah,
productive.
you got no excuses now.
You really don't. I mean,
Yeah.
I was reading a meme and it said this was like the perfect planned woman's virus, to
Yeah.
get the do everything on the list,
And they named it after a beer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's true. You're right. Oh well, but
I mean, it's shitty times, but it's nothing to be scared about or fearful about. It's just kind of
yeah,
utilize it in the best way you can, and
yeah,
it screws us up because we like our sports. Damn
yeah.
it.
So Michael says Canada is giving $2,000 to their citizens for everyone for 4 months.
Oh,
I don't know. In Italy, they've. This is what I want America to do. If we're gonna be in this hold for a while, they are. Italy has frozen all mortgage payments for like 6 months or 3 months or something like that. Man, I would absolutely love that.
Yeah, that's what they needed. That's what I'm saying. They need to freeze things because, like you said, there's nothing to be fearful about dying. I mean, I'm not. I mean, but maybe if you're, like I said, our perspective, we're all younger. But think about being a 70-year-old right now. Sure. I'd be terrified if I was a 70. I mean, I talked to my mom. My mom is like literally hunkered down in a bunker. There's no, I can't even go see her. She's no, don't come see me. I mean, she's like definitely scared. So that's what I'm saying. Look at it from older generation. Yeah, and people that have underlying issues, they're probably scared, about the health. We're more, I mean, I'm more scared about the financial and, family and stuff like that. But,
Yeah, I would be terrified if I was older. And then, some of these guys, it was common for people to smoke, it's still, I guess, somewhat common. So, and they say that that's really all it takes, being old and be a smoker. And it's almost like a death sentence.
Yeah. Imagine if you have emphysema already and the thing hits you, you're done.
Yeah, you're done.
You're just like, it's like, so. But yeah, I mean, that's why I think, like I said, is that because the Spanish flu, I was reading about that hit a lot of younger people. So that was people our age or younger.
Imagine going through that. What was that? 1918.
1918. Yeah.
No, there's no internet, no social media. Like I guess we had telephones back then, I would assume.
Yeah.
But I can't even imagine. And getting all your news off the radio. Oh.
Yeah. But that's why so many people died, because they weren't aware of the quarantine. They were still going out.
Right, yeah.
I mean, that's why
terrifying.
so many people died.
It just reminds me, like I back in computer class, playing the Oregon Trail, and you're on the trail and people are just dying of this weird disease and this cancer. And you're sitting there like, what the heck is this shit? And then, here it is, 2020, and reliving the Oregon Trail on some disease shit.
You're just going out there trying to shoot a buffalo and minding your own business on the Oregon Trail, and then next thing you know, you get the century or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think
that was the best video game back in the day, Joe.
Yeah, that's old school Oregon Trail. It was like a little all on the green monitor, right? On the green monitor. Yeah. It's kind of like
you're like, sorry, you have died of dysentery. I'm like,
yeah.
Oh man. That's crazy. But I don't know. Like what you said, good point. Nothing to be scared about. But I think that's why, because I think it's so contagious and older people are dying that, because we don't get scared of the flu, but obviously it's more contagious. So, and people are dying more aggressively. So that's the kick in the balls right there. Because if no people were dying as much, I think it wouldn't be a big deal. But since so many people are dying that quick and there's like no vaccine, I think it's just gone way out of control.
Manoli told me his grandpa was 79, healthy, strong as an ox, and this virus took his life. That's scary, man.
Yeah. But I mean, it goes back to like what you said, Jared. It's really not about, these percentages that they're showing us. It's all these pending cases. Like that's what's scary. There's so many pending cases. I mean, we only know a fraction of really, to be honest, but the number that we do know is so high that the recovery rate and the death rates, I mean, it's like, well, what's this big number up here? Like, cool, that many people survived and that many people died, but we got a whole lot more to wait out. I mean, there's a lot of things that could go wrong, but
Yeah.
who knows?
But
I am
there,
watching this race number 7. I got number 2, horse number 2, Argari or whatever.
All right. When's the race start?
It's about to come on right now. You can watch it live too on TVG. You just got to create an account.
I'll just listen to hear you win or lose your money. So Michael says he can book a flight from PGH. I'm not sure where that city that's to Vegas for $18.
are you serious?
That's crazy. Here, I'm gonna look up where PGH is.
PGH. Where the heck is that? Is that somewhere back east? That's cheap.
Pittsburgh.
Oh my god. Oh, Pittsburgh. Yeah.
Wow. Oh, wow, that's great. Yeah, dude, that means my flight would only be like $10.
Yeah, let's see here.
Dang.
I'll look it up. That seems to be too good to be true.
Yeah,
but all the casinos are closed, though, right? So there's no reason to go to Vegas.
Yeah. Well, yeah. What are you gonna do? It's like why? That's what I'm saying. It sucks that you can't. Go anywhere. I mean, do anything. But
utilize it.
You know. So it's like, you know.
I mean, if you want to say that you've been to every state in the United States, I mean, this would be the perfect time to fly. You could probably get around the world in, in less than $500.
Oh well. I mean, it's. Yeah, but you think after this all over, are you going to be scared of flying? Are you guys, or are you going to be are you going to be more cautious? I'm going to be a little more cautious about touching my face.
I'll be more cautious about reaching into that little pouch in front of me.
Yeah.
The pouch.
The pouch. Yeah. Yeah. So it's just like, we're going to be a little traumatized for a little bit. Then after that, 2 years from now, well, what was Corona? Well,
let's go, baby.
Hey, I can leave. I can leave Houston tomorrow and be in Vegas for $45.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, where are you gonna stay at? There's no hotel. Airbnb.
Yeah, I stay at Kevin's place.
That's crazy. That's super cheap. Yeah, but I think
go, baby.
I think it's gonna be a state by state though too, Jared. I was reading that. I think the president has hinted about that, and people kind of want that. I mean, it'll give us a little more of a, I guess some like hope if like some certain counties or states are kind of like, okay, hey, this is, we got to test everybody. So if you tested everybody in a city, because they did that, they tried that, I think in Italy or South Korea, I don't know what city, they tested everybody in a small city and they got a couple of positives. And then after that, no more.
Yeah.
Because they tested everybody in that little city. So I mean, we can't do that to all the cities, but it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen where, just even being away from people, like I said, 14 days are passing. The people that are sick, they're not near anybody no more, so you're not spreading it. Even
you win it. You win it.
Number 2, baby. Cash it.
Ship it. Let's go.
Boom, baby.
How did you get that tip? I know.
Oh my God.
He went out. He won outright.
Yeah, I did. I put it to win. That was the first time I placed one to win in probably 2 days.
What was the odds on that?
6 and.
So it was a favorite then, right?
Yeah, he was a favorite to win.
But the Del Mar. Let me see. Where was that at Del Mar, or was that at the
Golden? It's Golden Gate.
Golden Gate.
Golden Gate.
Let me see.
Woo, I was sweating that one out. He was in second for a while. Whew. You can relax. Nice. All right.
Let me see.
Yeah, okay. No, I definitely went off of speed and power off of him. He's a powerful horse. He's a leader.
Man, that's too much.
Well,
yeah, they're racing. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, the NFL. I see betting now for NFL. Yeah, you're right. The Sims is going on right now too. They can have that simulations.
It's crazy shit, man. Are you actually able to bet that like on Bovada?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Bovada is right now. You got for 328, which is tonight, I guess at 4:30. You got the Patriots versus the Ravens. Patriots are +1.5, and Ravens are -1.5, -120.
I think I got to take the Patriots in that spot, or not the Patriots, the Ravens.
Yeah. But okay, how can you? I mean, what are you basing it on? The fact that no Tom
Brady.
No, but I'm saying is like, I mean, because if you don't know, can you explain exactly how the simulation works? I mean, the Sims work. I mean, do you know? Does anybody?
I know. They just let the computers play each other.
So it's like, okay, so it's all algorithm based basically. So yeah,
yeah. I don't know. Like I can't break it down any more than that. I have no clue how it really works, to be honest with you.
I mean, we did break down a couple of them, and I mean, no outcome really comes out the same outcome every time. So the outcome is going to be different. The points are going to be different.
Mhm.
But I was noticing, like on one of them, they had the Atlanta Falcons plus Todd Gurley on their team. So it's like, you got to, those are going to be the ones that are going to be interesting to kind of see because nobody's ever really seen those players play with each other except people that do throw them on different teams.
Well, this one says rosters updated as of the end of the 2019-2020 season. 15-minute quarters. I mean, that's a lot of time for a video game. 15-minute quarters.
It is.
Maybe it's more regular when it's not humans playing. But like, imagine playing 15-minute quarters as a human. The score would be like 80 to 102.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think with humans,
pretty interesting.
If you guys want to jump on it, the last one is going to be for me on the Florida Derby.
Mm-hmm.
It's the biggest one that they're going to have of the night, and Tiz the Law is going to be the highly favorite, and I think he's literally going to blow the brakes off of everybody.
Let's see if I can find it.
And I'm looking up at Bovada
I'm looking at the power ratings right now, and it's a strong horse, super strong horse.
Okay.
He's 109 power rating, and the closest thing to him is 105. Everything else doesn't even touch triple digits.
What's the racetrack?
Florida Derby.
Florida Derby.
Gulfstream Park.
There it is.
Yep.
All right. I can get him at even money. Tis the law.
Yeah.
Tis the law, yep.
All right.
Even money.
I got him at minus 120, but he definitely is going to be the lines are moving as we speak right now towards like Morris, the governor Morris or whatever, and Iden.
Yeah, Iden. I put $50 on it. Let's see what happens here.
Yeah.
Let me know if I win.
Oh, I am. I'm watching.
Tis the law. Yeah. Then you got. What about that? So you eat
my first Grammy, man. Put 100 on him, Joe.
Yeah, I know. I said, how about Candy Tycoon? That's still plus 2,000.
Right?
Yeah. So Tis the Law's even money, man. Jeez.
Yeah, jump on with us, Joe.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump on. It's right now starting. Florida Derby, Mill Street Prank Park.
Yep.
I'll put a quarter, $25. Fuck it. Yeah, let's see. All right. Governor Morris, yeah. I mean, you are betting on the favorite. Yeah, he's even money on Bovada. So,
okay. It just went off.
Rating.
Yeah. And you're basing this on what now? You said you just
power ratings and speed.
Power rating and speed. Okay.
His power rating is 109.4. His speed in class is 101. His last race was a first place winner, and his high speed is 117. Everybody else, anything closest to him is that Eden at 113.
Yeah, I see the Eden. Yeah, Eden's plus 325 here, so that
might have been pretty good value too, though.
Yeah, that one is a good value one too, because I think he if anything, it's going to be him, not the Morris one. But
Governor Morris plus 500. Yeah, the rest are just too much long shots. But then you got Oakland Park and Remington Park coming up.
Yep.
Tell me when the race starts.
Yeah.
I will. They're still walking around the track and warming the.
Where are you watching it on? Are you watching it on what? On
TVG.
TVG. Okay. Yep. Yeah, because I just have. Okay, cool. Yeah.
I don't know, Joe. I might have to bet a little bit on this Ravens minus 1.5.
I thought it's kind of interesting. When I saw that, I'm like Ravens, but I mean it's not bad.
That's the NFL Madden.
The NFL Madden Sims, the simulations. Like I said, I want to read that the way they actually base it. So it's 15-minute, quarters. Rosters updated as the end of 220. Okay.
I'm
I
gonna,
might- I
I'm
might-
gonna have to
I
start
might-
looking into this, see if I can cap this kind of stuff. I don't know if
I might have to
can.
watch. I might have to watch it on Twitch too.
Jared.
Yeah, no. Yeah, because at least you know like the players, you know, and you just,
Right.
I mean, and you could kind of at least, I guess, semi can have. You're right. I mean,
They even got touchdown props, bro. They got first touchdown score.
and I see that.
Oh my good. Tom Brady's actually playing into this game. So
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
let's see here. Game props. Will this game go to overtime? First
Yeah,
team
no.
to score.
yeah, that's even. Yeah, that's a coin flip. What the fuck? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I see the props. It's crazy.
I like the Ravens minus 1.5 in the first, or minus a half in the first half.
Yeah,
I just think their defense will eat up Tom Brady. I mean, hell, we saw how the real game played out in the regular
Right.
season.
Yeah, first half is minus a half. Well, yeah, I think might jump on that just for another $25. So
Yeah, I'm only gonna put a quarter on it too because
yeah, I'm putting quarters in all these games. It's yeah. You got the
it'd
first
be
half.
fun. I'm
Ravens.
gonna watch this game too.
Yeah, you can watch it on Twitch. So Twitch
I
TV.
like Twitch. I mean, Twitch is getting so much gameplay here recently.
Oh, big time.
I never thought I
mean-
would ever bet on this. This shit wasn't available before, was it?
No,
No.
this was never available.
Hey,
Well, you had
I bet you
esports,
this
but
will
not.
always stay around from here on out. I bet this will.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean, why not? Because this stuff you can play whenever you want. So like you just say, all right, there's no sports on right now. Let's just go ahead and start running simulations, and there's always going to be somebody that wants some
Yeah.
action.
Yeah.
I literally just placed my first ever simulation bet. Unbelievable.
I know. I got the Ravens first half minus 115 here on Bavada.
I bet on volleyball earlier a couple of weeks ago.
The hell with it. I'm jumping on 25. Let's go. Gosh dang it.
First half only. That's the only bet
Yeah,
we're taking.
first
yeah,
half. Yeah, first half Ravens.
Yeah, I got the first half Ravens.
Yeah, they won't be doing their. I don't know. I'm excited about it.
I'm gonna tell people on chat. It's gonna be our official bet. Yeah, I think you're right on that one.
Whoever thought that table tennis would be a thing to bet on?
Yeah, I bet on table tennis this year too. Fuck, what's wrong with me?
I mean, you definitely got the social distancing with that. You're definitely 6 feet across from each other.
Yeah. Michael wants to know what we think about Tom Brady going to Tampa Bay.
All day. I love it.
You like it? You like that move?
Yeah, I think that the Patriots are definitely going to feel a little salty after this.
Maybe. I didn't expect him. I mean, why would he choose Tampa Bay of all the places? Why do you think? I would have thought maybe the Colts because I think he'd have a better chance to win there.
I don't think he wants to play with any other of his old coaches neither. I think he wants a fresh new everything clean slate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't, and just think about the league. I mean, all the best coaches are now came from the Patriots, and they're or they're on that team for offensive reasons, or I think that he just wants a whole new clean slate. And I mean, Tampa Bay, I mean, don't get it twisted. They had a team last year. They didn't have a quarterback.
Yeah, they had.
They had awesome receivers. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm a huge Minnesota Vikings fan, and them Buccaneers are about to. I'm telling you, just.
Yeah, but Brady didn't have a good year. Do you think he's going to bounce back?
I mean,
Do you
think about it. I mean, I hate to use Michael Jordan as one of those people, but Michael Jordan didn't play great every year. I mean, he had to utilize Pippen and utilize Kukoc and utilize some of these other people. You can't play great every year. I think that he has such high expectations at the Patriots. I think it's time for a more relaxed Phil. And I think with this more relaxed Phil, you're going to see a more loosened up Tom Brady, and that same chip on his shoulder when he was drafted, the 6th round when he came in?
Yeah.
It's going to be that same chip on his shoulder going to this Tampa Bay team. I mean, it's going to be one of them coin flips, heads or tails. Is he going to have a stellar year or not? I think that the Buccaneers are going to form a great line, and I think they're hungry for a championship. I think Tom Brady could definitely give them the chance. Not saying they're going to win it, but they got a greater chance.
Right.
Yeah.
I tend to play better for somebody that, if I want to play better for, this quarterback as an offensive lineman, than Winston. I'm not going to get nowhere with him, but, Brady, he's got decorations on him. He's got, the rings. I mean, I'm going to block a little bit better for him. I'm going to come out the gates and, you'll see. I mean, we'll see. But I like it. I like it a lot.
It'll be interesting. It'd also be interesting to see if he can be as successful without Belichick at the reins.
Yeah.
Because we already know that with Tom Brady not there, that Belichick, still won that. What was that year? Who? Matt Castle, was that his name?
Yeah, I think when Brady was hurt that whole year.
Yeah, when he
but they had a good team, man. They had what? Isn't that when Randy was there, Moss? Who was? They had a really good team, even though Brady went down.
I don't know if Moss was there yet, but I know they had a good defense for sure.
So I mean, I don't know. I think someone's asking me about Brady. Why it was about the money? I don't think it was about the money. I think it's just purely like.
Hey guys, if you went ahead and bet that race with me, let's go ahead and cash that,
baby. All right,
let's cash that to the law.
Was it close?
It was not close at all, but
boy.
Definitely none of those other. That Eaton was definitely the one though that would have had it, but he got third. But it wasn't close at all.
Man, that was easy even money right there. Jeez.
Yeah, that was
money. Yeah, they've already credited my account.
Yeah, that was fast. I was like,
Yep.
Dang, man, appreciate that.
Yeah, you got it, my man.
Now we're just waiting for the Sims game, and that's it. We'll be up for the day.
And you put that 50 spot on it too, didn't you?
Jared, I put a quarter. I put a quarter on that one. Yeah,
let's go.
That'll work. That'll get me back from losing about three bills on table tennis. Fucking table tennis.
God damn.
What do we got? Yeah, that was good. Yeah.
All right.
Baseball. Yeah, so we got the. Let's see. That's cool.
This guy in our chat goes by YRW Cape. He says he had a push. He bet on table tennis day and had an actual push. How do you push at table tennis? That's crazy.
How do you even score table tennis? I don't even know how that works.
I know they play. It's like tennis, but they go to play to 11 each set.
You know anything about Greyhound racing?
No.
Brad, nothing. Jared, Greyhounds?
No.
5 o'clock.
But I said the same thing when I got into horse betting. I said, shit, never done it before. Why not try?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but horse betting, even before this, is still a big sport anyways. In Vegas, it's big, I mean, I never really got into it, but yeah, it's a huge sport, So if anything, now it's just getting a lot more money. When the Preakness comes, the Breeders' Cup, horses are just really, So maybe this
and
is
really like another place I get those racing picks for the horses is Racing Dudes. I mean, they always put out some pretty darn good, really good. I hate to say guesses, but guesses.
Yeah. Educated guesses.
Yeah. Hypothesis.
Yeah, looking at all the. That's good, man. Okay, so that's one down. Yeah. Let's see.
Indian Peak,
and that's the
Golden State. Well, Golden Gate.
Yeah.
Taking a look at what its line is, though.
Yeah, at the Golden Gate Fields, it's plus 165 on Bovada here. Indian Peak. Yeah, number 2. That's number 4 horse, right? Number 4.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Number 2 horse fantasy game plus 900. Okay. Cool. All right. There you go. SGD game. Okay, cool.
So they like Indian Peak. Let's see what TVG says about Indian Peak. Awesome Summer is kind of in close comparison.
Yeah. It's Summer. Awesome Summer is plus 225, so they're right. That might be good value if you think they're evenly.
Yeah. The jockeys, that's another thing you really want to look at too, is, how many times the jockeys won.
Mm-hmm. You got Indian Peak on Bovada, Joe?
Yeah, I have. I'm looking at it right now, staring at Indian Peak. Yeah, number 4 horse, 416 race on the Golden Gate Fields.
Oh, Golden Gate. Okay, that's what I'm looking at. Yeah, I see it. Plus 165.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what we're going with?
Yeah, well, if you like it, I haven't bet it yet, but I'm gonna start right now in 10 minutes.
I'm trying to break it down between Sacred Rider and Indian Peak, because Sacred Rider kind of has a more decorated jockey on him, but the power ratings to both of them, Indian Peak's like 97 and just a power horse.
Well, couldn't you just bet both the win? And
Yeah, I can.
as long as they both come,
typically
one of them
bet
comes in.
Yeah, I usually bet all of mine to place. So I either
Okay.
got a first place or a second place, but I never bet really the first place too often unless like the lines show different, you know. But Indian Peak, yeah, I think that's what the one I'm going to roll with, and Sacred Rider, I'm going to place them both to place. Sacred Rider. I'm just going to put a little small quarter on them.
Does it give you the option for that, Joe?
Bet it?
Oh, does it give you the option to do place on Bovada? I don't see it.
Oh no, I don't know. I just let me see Indian Peak. No, it just says winner. From what I see.
You don't have like a drop down box?
Let me see.
It just says winner
Where
on
you
ours.
can-
Yeah, this is winner. Yeah. No,
Well, usually they have like a drop down box, so you can pick like a exacta, a superfecta.
yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's right. You don't have that.
And
Yeah,
then they have one that says win, place, and show with hyphens.
Yeah,
I don't see it.
Yeah, I don't think we have.
I'm not on Bovada, so
Yeah. I'm just. Yeah, Bovada, you only have that. You can just to win. That's it. Let's see.
Yeah, we're gonna go. Yeah, Indian Peak. 25.
Indian Peak. So Indian Peak. Then I guess just to win outright. I mean, because he has to.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna ride it with the win outright as well, just because that's the only option for you guys, and I don't want to be a winner and you guys be a loser because I chose a place.
Well, you said Awesome Summer was close.
Yeah, it's very close between Awesome Summer, Sacred Rider, and Indian Peak. Those would be the top three for sure. Just for me, I got the option to do win, place, or show, so it kind of makes my odds a little bit higher if I choose them in that order too.
Gotcha.
But Indian Peak definitely to win, so I'm gonna put that on there. 25. It's about to
There
start
it is.
right now.
I hear it. It's cool.
All right.
Turn that
All right.
off.
I just bet Indian Peak and Awesome Summer, so hopefully one of them.
Yeah, that's what I did too. 25. I think. Well, they're both plus money, so
Yep.
you're gonna win. Should win.
I mean, heck, we just won off of Tis the Law, so it's fun money now.
Yeah, I'm just doing 25 on each. So I got So if either one wins, then it's still profit because you're getting plus money. It's kind of cool. We might have to include horse racing back when we get back on, Jared. SGD horse. It's crazy. They've just done so. Let me see. Okay. All right. Cool. Let me know. I'm not watching it, so let me know when it starts.
5 minutes.
Oh, 5 minutes
Dang.
till race.
I need it now.
I know, right?
And after that, the last race at the Golden Gate is Shifty Dancer. They got the last one. Okay. Yep. Got one more race. And that's it. Well, are you playing that last race too?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's literally this is the last one I can bet on for the rest of the day. So.
Oh really? What you have a limit or what?
Well, it's on my site, and Golden Gate's the last one. Shows.
Yeah, it is.
Unless there's some that come on later on in the evening. Usually London has some that come on early in their morning, which makes that around like 11 o'clock at night for us. So sometimes you can catch some more horses, but right now this is it for me. The Golden.
Same here. The last one.
It's when it shows for me. Isn't that just it just stinks 6-11 and no there's no sports.
Yeah, no.
I mean, right now we'd be in the middle of March Madness. Would be just hot and heavy right now. We'd probably be at the March?
It'd be like Sweet 16 right now, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Sweet 16 right now. Yeah.
And then we'd have some baseball kicking off. 11 minutes ago. We had had some first pitches going.
Yeah, so this
Like
morning,
our
yeah.
Cardinals, our Dodgers, and our Houston Astros.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Hey, I don't want to hear anybody bitching and complaining about how the Astros didn't get suspended this year because we obviously got suspended.
Everybody's getting a suspension this year, a lengthy one.
Man, that sucks. Oh well. Yeah, no, I think what you said about the Astros is true. I think we talked about this last time. That I don't think people are going to come back. There'll probably be some booing, but it won't be as much as if the season were already started and we didn't have this virus thing going on.
I agree.
People are going to be more like, we're just happy to be here and watch this game, for the most part.
Yeah. I agree. Hopefully.
So that's kind of good for them. So, but
I know I have no hard feelings towards the Astros. I'm actually just ready for them to come out and play. I want to see something at this point, anything.
yeah, I don't think anybody has hard feelings right now, especially with the no sports. June, what's it, May? Well, yeah, because we're gonna be in April, so they said I think April, May. Yeah, I think baseball. I'm gonna make a bold prediction. I think baseball will be back by the end of April. April 28th is my birthday, so I think by the end of April or May 1st, we're gonna have some sports. It's 30 more days. That's 30 more days already, bro. Think about it. We got a whole more month.
Yeah.
Well, I kind of hope you're wrong, and I hope you're right at the same time because I chose the COVID return date for sports.
What you should
and that
what
stuff
did
to come back. I chose
After?
the over. Yeah, I chose the over. The over was May 5th, so
okay.
I mean, I got to sweat out a whole month.
Well, that's so
Yeah.
you have it that it comes after May 5th, not before it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That's I can,
The scary part is that the new line is July.
Oh, well, look, you're sitting good then.
Yeah, I know that looks good, but the scary part is no sports until maybe July. So it's just one of those things. Like I hope you're right, but I hope you're wrong at the same time.
Yeah, well, let's see, May, June. Yeah, man, that's
forever.
Even if you go by what China did, which was 2 months, let's say worst case scenario, even though we don't obey it with that's still 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I mean, May, June. Yeah, I guess. I mean, at this point, like I said, it's just it's just a waiting game, and they say it's going to get worse before it gets better, but I don't know.
And it's like this isn't even the scary part. It's just scary not having sports for this long.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's just I don't know what to tell you, man. That's why it's just like baseball. Like I said, I think I'm looking more forward to baseball. I mean, I actually forgot about hockey. I'm not a big hockey fan, but I hope that comes back too.
I just want something back.
Hockey, got baseball. I mean, if anything, we're gonna have a glut of sports come September. Football, baseball still be on. Hockey might be on. I don't know. It's gonna be crazy.
It'll be so much sports that we won't know what to do with it all. We won't be able to digest it all.
Yeah, we're like, what the?
Vegas is gonna get swamped.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it'll come back and it's gonna be awesome, dude. That's what I'm saying to you. It's just we're gonna be so flooded with sports. And
we're gonna be flooded with sports, and we're all gonna be broke.
Yeah. I know we're like, but yeah, no.
Well, I guess I can't speak for you guys. Let me speak for myself.
What's up with the race right now?
It hasn't started yet.
I put the whole kid's inheritance on there.
All right. Well,
Max better.
I wasn't going to give him much.
Indian Peak is now like the high favorite. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, he's minus 110 on my book right here.
Oh, shit.
The money is pouring in on him.
Damn.
I don't know what the 3C Cosmic Strip equals Miss Booty is, but that's, I guess, maybe the parents of Indian Peak.
Sounds good.
Cosmic Strip and Miss Booty. Okay.
I can get Indian Peak for $1.55 right now.
$1.55? Oh, damn! It was a $1.10 right before.
Now it's off the board. So
yeah, these lines are moving. Like I'm watching the live ones right here on the actual TV. They're broadcasting, and these lines are all just kind of fluctuating. But Indian Peak's still the high favorite, and then number one, that Sacred Rider, is the number 2 pick.
I got Indian Peak at plus 165 and Awesome Summer at 225.
Awesome Peak is now a 2-point favorite, and it opened the line up at a 2-point favorite too. So his line is kind of being stagnant.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe.
All right. Well, this is the second to last race. You got race number 9 coming up, and then
After this one, I think I'm going to shut this down.
all right. So we'll end on a winner. Let's get this race, win it, and go out with the bang here. Plus money, both. Plus money here. Plus money. Let's see. There we go. All right. Well, good, man. At least we got something entertaining, but I don't know if we could do this every day for 30 days. So.
It'd be a little rough. Hey, they even got virtual racing.
That all this virtual stuff is just scary because it's like, that literally, you might as well play heads or tails. You guys want to play heads or tails for some Venmo money?
Yeah, because you don't know really I mean, I guess that's the computer, but you're right.
And computers are all kind of judged by, how you juice that lineup because you don't know what kind of settings they're using either.
Well, it's like the guy in our Discord said, be careful with Madden simulation. He bet on the Chiefs versus the 49ers, and the Chiefs lost 31-3.
Damn.
Oh, yeah, I see him. Yeah, that's crazy.
Wow. It is a gloomy day out here for me, boys.
Yeah.
What's it look like out there for you guys?
Same here.
Well, I know it's over here. It's about 70. It's nice weather here.
For Chicago. I'm in the suburbs, but it's about like 70 degrees here too. It's super nice, unexpected.
That's good. You just went outside to get a little Corona in your lungs. I like it. Nice, good shot.
Well, of course. I gotta get my emphysema going.
I was gonna say, there we go. High risk, no problem. Easy. You gotta tell us on the race. You're the one. Are you watching it still? Or you have the race?
I'm watching it. It.
All right, cool.
They're lining up to the gates right now.
Let's go.
Let's go Indian Peak. Actually, I want Awesome Summer to win.
Yeah, Awesome Summer is +2, a little bit more.
2.25.
2.25 odds here. So I like. Let's see. Plus.
So we got 3 and 4.
Yeah, the number 3 and 4 horse. Well, let's go. Let's see.
When it actually takes off, I could play the volume for you. You can hear the announcers.
Yeah, go for it.
Let's do it.
Do it. And we'll end on a good note here. Here you go.
Yeah, then
we'll hopefully we get
copyrighted.
Hey, no. Hey, speaking of announcers. Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
Can't believe this is what it comes down to.
In a million years, never would have thought this.
What we were just throwing fits on the last NBA game of the season for not picking the Mavericks.
Man,
yeah.
That
line killed us.
Yeah, dude, I miss all those first quarter bets, the unders, overs, and the math. Yep, I remember that.
Philly prop bets.
We took sports, and now they took it away. Let's see.
Chicken nuggets for me.
Okay.
Give him some chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets.
Here, Sparky's get wet. Come on.
All right.
Here we go.
They almost got all of them in. I think we're waiting on like one more horse.
Right.
How's the track look like? Is it like wet or what?
No, it's not really.
Normal conditions
for the most part.
Anybody watching the live stream, do they also bet this? Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, 2 winners so far. Well, I mean, 1 winner. It's gonna be a second.
There it goes.
There it goes.
Let's go. Getting over to the rail to save some ground. Has the lead clearly by a length and a half. Awesome Summer striding in second. Sacred Rider
Awesome Summer.
hugs Now into the clubhouse turn admirably is 3 deep. Farther out is wide.
Let's go, Awesome Summers.
Indian Peak a little more relaxed today than in the El Camino Real Derby. He's 3.5 lengths behind.
Indian Peak taking a break, it sounds like.
In the early part with 3/4 of a mile to go.
They got
Prince to
3/4
Prince
of a
on
mile
the
to
lead,
go.
A length and a quarter in front. Awesome Summer galloping happily in second. Admirably makes his way into third.
Come on, make a move, Summer.
Come on, Summer.
He's headstrong now.
Man,
trying
he's
to
making
advance
this. He's
position,
making
but
strides.
He's making a move.
Come on.
Fifth position. Wine and Whiskey just passed him. The first 6 separated by just 3 lengths in a space of 5 to Fantasy Game with a half mile left to go. Prince to Prince still the target, a length clear. Awesome Summer waiting to be let loose in second. Admirably wedged.
Let him loose.
Wide.
Loose.
Sacred Rider down on the rail. Indian Peak still 4 lengths behind in the 6th position, and that leads Game at the back of the field with 5/16.
Oh,
to
Indian
go. Not
Peak's
much
making a
change in
move.
order here.
Indian
It
Peak's
is
making a
still
move.
Prince to Prince on the lead from Awesome Summer sent after the leader in second. Wine and Whiskey is third. He tried to get through a tight spot at the 5/16.
Uh-oh.
He got shut off, and he's looking for a place. Loaded, looking.
Oh,
for
he's
the
loaded.
outside,
He's
and there
going.
comes now, Indian Peak on the outside.
All right,
finds
Peak.
daylight, and he's charging, and Fantasy Game from a mile behind is kicking it in. But
Let's
Indian
go.
Peak with a 16th to go.
Let's
puts
go.
this race to bed. Look at him. He was much the best. And he
Cash
closes
it.
under the line.
Indian
Win by
Peak.
2.
Indian Peak, baby.
Oh man,
Where does Summer end up?
Summer, what?
Red here, Indian Peak going well down the lane. He wins it in a powerful effort.
Unbelievable.
Oh.
Oh man.
Where did Summer end up?
Let me see. It looks to be Indian Summer 1.
Indian Peak
Summer-
one up. Indian Peak.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Indian Peak, and the Summer got.
Passion. Indian.
Oh man, it's good. Photo finish, but I think third.
Okay.
It's a photo finish for third place. Yeah, third place. So it's Indian Peak, Sacred Rider, Awesome Summer. So all 3 of the picks that I chose all finished for the most part. First, second, and third.
That's awesome.
All 3. Let's go.
That's a good way to
Let's-
cap off the live stream.
That's what I'm talking about.
Got it. That was cool.
Well, Brad, man, I appreciate it. Thanks for coming on here with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem, man. Anytime, you know.
Yeah, guys, come join the Discord if you haven't already. If you're watching the stream, hey, links in the description. Join the Discord; it's a lot of fun. You can talk to Brad, myself, or Joe. Philly's also in there, and yeah, good luck to everybody. Good luck to you. Good luck to me. Good luck to everybody, and we'll see you on the next one.
We'll see you tomorrow, guys. Peace.
Cash
Take it easy,
Cash
Brad.
it.
Cash it. That's good. That was good, man. Now just wait for the Ravens.